It's almost time. Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic will finally release this Friday, and Steve starts hyping things up with a countdown and with some secret packages for some FNaF creators. No, I'm not kidding. They really sent out packages to other FNaF creators, and 2 of them already did a video. And in this package, there's a lot of exclusive Secret of the Mimic stuff with some new teasers maybe. And of course, we also got the last MCM Archives teaser video last Friday. This game will be a really big deal. Steve showed nothing, almost nothing of the in-game footage from this game, but the marketing is the craziest one out of all of their games. So let's hop right in. First, I want to mention, if you brighten up the countdown image from Steve Studios, you can actually see a lot more, some kind of room with the mascot costumes. So keep an eye out for more countdown images on their social medias. Other people will probably upload the brighten up image, so yeah. On to the big things now. So John from FNaF and FusionZGamer, I linked both videos down below and both channels down below, actually did an unboxing of the Secret of the Mimic package from Steve Studios. The contents of the packages are almost both the same, except for 3 postcards, because both actually got 3 different renders on the postcards. However, first they got a poster from Secret of the Mimic with the Jackie render and the Secret of the Mimic logo. This poster got sent in separately, so the first thing from the box is actually a letter. So basically, John from FNaF was an employee at Murray's Custom Manor and got fired, so he has no access to the factory anymore. And the contents of the box are actually supposed to be all the things he left at the factory, so pretty interesting. The letter is, by the way, also from Edwin Murray, of course. The shredded part of the letter was actually supposed to be a letter of recommendation for John from FNaF, but turned into a weird advertisement for the Digityper, which is, let's say, a prototype staff bot in the 90s, 70s. You could actually see him in the trailer. Next, he showed some wrapping paper of Murray's Custom Manor. Nothing too special. He also got some t-shirts too, actually. One with the Steve logo and one with the nurse and the Secret of the Mimic logo. Then he pulled out a small bag with some pins inside. The first pin was the Steve Studios logo. The second one was the Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic logo. The third one was actually the Hippo mascot. The fourth one was the famous Jackie render again. The fifth one was the Monty-like mascot. The next one was a green version of the Murray's Custom Manor logo. Then he showed a pin with the bee mascot. Another one with Jackie's face. And the last pin was actually the Music Man. Up next, he showed some stickers. The first one was Steve Studios logo again. The second one, of course, a Secret of the Mimic logo again. And the third one was the Murray's Custom Manor logo again. Then he showed another sticker of the bee mascot, the Cleanowag, and probably the latest version of the Fazbear truck we saw at the beginning of the trailer, because it's way more detailed and much darker. He also got a notebook with a Murray's Custom Manor pen, a foam version of the Fazbear truck in white, the postcards we talked about earlier with 3 new renders, or actually 2. The first one is Jackie in her party room. The second one is actually the Tiger mascot costume. And the third one was actually an updated version of the Music Man screenshot. And I told you that FusionZGamer got some different postcards. The first one showed Jackie in the vents, like in the trailer. The second one was the mimic inside of the mushroom character. And the last one was actually a teaser Steve already uploaded. So on to the big thing. Steve told John from FNaF that he should open this little package here last. And inside was actually a Spring Bonnie bubblehead. So this pretty much confirms that Spring Bonnie and Fredbear will definitely be mentioned a lot in this game. People then started theorizing in John from FNaF's chat that we may play as William Afton in Secret of the Mimic, and the letter was actually supposed to be for William Afton, because the letter talks about how they sent him the things he left at the factory with this package, and who else except for Henry should own a Spring Bonnie bobblehead. It makes sense to me, but I'm really confident now that we see Spring Bonnie and Fredbear, and definitely get lore for Henry and Afton. Now let's get into the last MCM Archives teaser video. And this teaser video doesn't disappoint. It's about the Mycelium Man. You probably know him as the Mushroom Man, and this time you can hear voices in the background and see secret teaser images, or actually see one secret teaser image. If you listen very closely again in the video, you can actually hear at 10 seconds a kid saying, "I know you are there," following with "I see you" at 14 seconds. At 25 seconds the kid asks, "What's your name?" And 34 seconds in he starts repeating, "I'm your only friend." Just listen closely, I will play the video for you now.
Bring the magic and whimsy of the Mycelium Men home with you today. It's the new musical Mycelium Men. They repeat any song they hear or anything you say. It's like having your very own band or a friend.
Wow!
Collect them all and let them jam. Pretty groovy.
So this time they don't advertise weird inventions, they actually advertise a plushie series. There are 4 different Mushroom Mans or Mycelium Mans in total. These plushies actually repeat everything you say or everything they record. Of course, this is another ability of the Mimic. This actually shows us how the Mimic learned to speak, because in the origin story the Mimic couldn't speak actually. He and David actually communicated with sign language, or some kind of sign language. But we all know in Security Breach, or actually Security Breach Ruin, he mimicked Gregory's voice, so pretty interesting. What's also really interesting, we just see the kid this time, we don't see the parents. I mean, the tape seems older than the other ones, so maybe it's actually the real David in this advertisement, and it's actually before he died and Edwin started creating his perfect family in the advertisements. We will find out in a few days, I hope. What's also interesting is, if you collect all Mycelium Mans, then they play a song for you. You can actually see one of the Mycelium Man plushies in the trailer, in the office section. Maybe if you collect all 4 in the game, you don't get a secret song. Or maybe you get, but you maybe get also a full secret message from David or something, who knows, the Mimic. Maybe they are also for a secret ending, because there are only 4, and it wouldn't be that challenging to get all 4 for a full message. Now let's talk about the hidden teaser image at the end of the video. And if you look closely, it's actually the helper, Mr. Helpful, from the teaser image we got from Darko's charity stream. But some people think they can see a mascot or the Mushroom Man in the foreground of the teaser image if you look very closely. If not, it's actually nothing new as well. It was probably supposed to be something big, but then they sent Darko the teaser image for the charity stream, so it kinda got revealed before the tape. It's not a big deal because the game comes out in a few days. But if this video was still informative to you, I would really appreciate a like so we can get the news out there to the other FNaF fans. Hold on! If you are still here, good for you, because they actually uploaded the next Mimic Monday poster, or the last one, because the game releases on Friday. And the poster is actually for the mailbot or the digit typer, however you want to call him. See, That's why you should never end a video too early. Now you have the Mimic Monday teaser here, and if you missed the last Mimic Monday, you can actually watch the video right here. Or if you missed the latest FNaF news in general, I have a playlist here with the latest FNaF news. Every 2 months I will take out the oldest FNaF news, so there are always only the newest ones in there. So enjoy, or if you are up to date, see you next time.